God in the image of man. On the day of his death, said the teacher, Messiah was arrested, beaten, bound, scourged, abused, mocked, humiliated, degraded, stripped, naked, nailed to a cross, put on display as a blasphemer and a criminal, cursed, judged, guilty and condemned to death. It all happened on Friday, the 6th day. It was the 6th day that God had made man in his own image. Now it was again the 6th day, and all happened in reverse. What do you mean in reverse? On the 6th day, God made man in his image. On the 6th day, man made God in his image. How? On the 6th day, the day of man's creation, God caused man to bear the image of God, an image of glory and perfection. So on the 6th day, the day of man's redemption, man caused God to bear the image of fallen man, as one who had fallen, as one found guilty and one cast out. All of it was on the image of man's fall. So God was judged as a blasphemer because the blasphemy was the sin of man. Man passed judgment on God because man himself was under judgment. As God had made man in the image of God's glory, man now made God in the image of man's guilt and degradation. As God had made Adam in his own image, now Adam made God in the image of Adam as one who had transgressed, under judgment, condemned to death, cursed and separated from God. When you look at the cross, you are beholding God in the image of man. Why did God allow himself to be so abused and degraded? God allowed himself to bear the image of man, that man might be allowed to bear the image of God. God allowed himself to bear the image of fallen man, that man might bear the image of the risen God. So make it your aim that your life will become a reflection of his life, your nature a reflection of his nature. Allow him to make you and form you into his image. For God bore your image in his death, that you in your life could bear the image of God. The mission. Messiah in his death took upon himself your image. Now take upon yourself his image. Live today in the image and nature of God. Genesis 1:26-27, Matthew 27:27-37, 2 Corinthians 5:21, and Galatians 3:13. Thank you.